Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. And in this video we're going to show you my top 5 Windows media player that you can play your videos and even audio, and all of them are completely for free to use, to download and install on your system, and you can test them with different kind of media, be it a video, be it an audio, and they're going to play it with high resolution and everything. So the first on my list is KMPlayer, which is an old player, but it's very effective. You can access it by coming to KMPlayer.com. Now this is available for Windows, for PC with 64 operating system or 32 operating system, and it's available also for Mac operating system, a mobile app for Android, and for APK. Okay, same thing for Android. Okay, you can download it and you can start using it directly. It's very easy and to use, and it's completely free of charge. It's called it #1 free media app that you can have sharing via Wi-Fi, my list, quick button, subtitle settings that you can set subtitle size, color and protection, timer, equalizer, and so on, and zoom in and out effects. You can see it's available on Mac, on your mobile devices as well, and it's very fantastic. So downloading is very easy. Just specify which operating system you're on and you can download on your own very easily. I've downloaded mine. You can see KMPlayer 64-bit because I'm using Windows, and all you need is just to double click to be able to just navigate to where you have your video and you can import it. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this tutorial we're going to learn how to create videos from AI completely. And you can see all of these basic features that you can use to play around with it. You can actually add even a URL and you can play from URL, and you can have a playlist of all the media that you have. You can increase or decrease the volume and so on. These are very basic things that you can have. You can have the right click feature, like you can exit, you can check out the play and stop volume, increase, decrease, and so on. You can bring in files from directory and so on. You can bring in different files, use URL. Like I said, you can save a copy, or you can add subtitles, video tracks, okay, navigate, and you do screen capture options and so on. Very easy, and you can check other options from here, like your preferences. You can set in from here the major keys that you want to play around with, and the playback programs and internal filters that you can use. Very easy to use. So it's wonderful. You can go ahead and try it. Free to download, free to install, and free to use it, and you can make it your default media player as well if you're interested. So that is #1. So #2 on my list, which usually is #1 actually, but I've been using it for a very long time, and it's completely free, and anyone who is using media player on any device can tell you VLC is been there for ages and it's been wonderful, and it remains for free. So that's why you can donate to them if you're interested, but it's completely free, and it's available for Windows, Mac, Linux, and even Ubuntu operating system. You can click in here and you can see all of them: Android, Windows 64, Windows RM64, Mac operating system, Mac Silicon, Linux, and so on. And you can even check for other operating systems as well, and you'll be able to see it's even using Ubuntu and so on, Gen 2, Fedora, to tell you how long this media player has been in the market. It's very fantastic, and it plays virtually anything, okay, from video to audio. You can play it directly. Okay, VLC had been there. The history is, if you know any media player, and to download it, you can just come over here and download, or you can go to videoland.org to have access to this. And then once you click to download, you can download it and install and use it. Let me show you my own. I have downloaded and I have installed. You can see it. Once you just click, you can be able to just play around with it. It's very easy. It has all the features that you need, especially the media features. You can add in files or even group of files or folders directly, or disk. If you have a media disk, you can bring in. One of the key features that I like with it is that you can convert a particular media from a particular source or from one format to another. Let's say we want to open a file. You can see very easily. You can just bring it in. And another key feature I equally like. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this tutorial, right, so you can pause and you can have all of these. You can move forward or move backward and so on. You can toggle the video in full screen, or you can have these preferences, show extended settings, or you can toggle playlist, click to toggle between loop all, and then this is maybe random, okay, depending. So you can loop videos directly easily, and you have audio features as well. You can increase or decrease volume, you can play back have the playback features like we've explained, and the video features as well. You can take snapshot of any given section of your video and you can paste it somewhere to use it. So this is one of the key features. You can add subtitle, some other tools that you have. You can come to preferences and you have the interface, audio, video, subtitle, input devices, and hotkeys that you can use to make it better. And it comes in with this help feature that you can read about it, and you can right click and have all of this. You can quit the tool and you can have different aspects to play around with it. It works for video as well as audio, and this is the icon that you can always play around. VLC Media Player is very, very nice and is interesting. Please go ahead and explore and try it and see the basic advantage of it. And the next on my list is by Microsoft, and it's called Screenbox Media Player, also completely free of charge. It's a modern media player for all your devices with support for a wide range of file formats of different types. And you can see you can download it directly, or you can download it or view it on Microsoft, and you can be able to just go ahead about it and install it. So you can see the description and rating, and then you can read about it, system requirements, additional information. This one also is very, very wonderful. You can just click to download depending on the operating system you are working on. You can just have to log into your Microsoft account. Once you download it, you can start using immediately. So I have downloaded mine. Let me show you how I've been using it. So this is Screenbox. You can see it in here. It's one of my players that I use directly. You can bring in media, videos, music as well. All you need is just to double click. You can open a file directly from here. You can open a folder or URL that you have the video or the audio. You can play it. So you can open file and then you can insert a video. The best part is,
hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this tutorial,
you can double click also to see it fully on the screen.
we're going to learn how to create videos from AI.
So you can stop, and you have the right clicking feature. You can check out the properties, playback speed. You can vary the speed directly, or you can set current frame. If you are at your frame, you can use this shortcut to play around with it. The playback speed, the properties, the aspect ratio. You can see these are basic things that you can change and play around with very, very easily. You can check the aspect ratio and you can change it accordingly. You can even use custom aspect ratio and you can define how you want it to be. Very, very interesting, and it's completely free of charge as well to start using. And once you play a video, you can always find it in the recent. That's the best part of it. And you can always play or play next, or add to the queue or remove directly if you're interested. It's a very, very wonderful media player that you can download, you can install, and you can use it for your own media player in your system. The next media player is MPC, which you can have here. Because of the timing it has taken, I'm not sure you can find it anywhere, but I've installed it for quite some time now, and it's been wonderful. Very, very light to use and very small media player. Call it MPC Media Player Classic. But you can see how small it is, but it has exceptional resolution and it plays the media.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel.
You can see it very, very fantastic. You can see it MPC-H4. You can come over here, and the best part is you can drag and drop files. Open a file and you can explain, you can import it directly.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video tutorial, we're going to learn how to remove,
and you can see very, very clear, and the sizing. You can have these forward and backward features, and you can right click also and have all of these editing features like the options. You can play around with all of these. It is very small, very light, very, very, very rich in features. You can adjust quite a lot of things with this very simple media player. Okay, so you can have access to all of the video tracks, filters, and then you can see how rich this is, and you can come over to the files. You can have save a copy, save image, save thumbnails of a particular video, and you have the option to open a directory, DVD. You can play around with the view features. You can enable and disable some of the features that you may have in here. You can have also other play features in here, as well as the navigation feature, favorite features, and help features as well. You can always come to the properties, like I said, to have access to all of this, and basic clip properties and media info for a particular media that you are working on.
Watermark.
So it is very easy. You can see with just the one click you can play, and the best part of it is that it is available for videos as well as audios, and it's completely free. You can search for it, MPC. I'm not sure it is still available right now, but I find it one of my best media player. Now, my fifth media player that I like very, very well is the Port Media Player. You can see the PotPlayer.tv. You can access it by coming to PotPlayer.tv. It is also completely free to use. You can download it whether you are using Mac operating system or whether you are on Windows 32-bit or 64-bit. You can easily download and use it also. Very, very direct, and it's available for Windows 11, 10, 8.1, 8 and 7. You can have access to it and you can actually use it. So downloading is very, very easy. If you know your operating system, you can just easily download and you can install it directly on your system. You can see it in here from this. You can see it PotPlayer 64-bit. This is it. You can play around with it. From here, you can navigate across, even open your files that you want to play. For example, you can just navigate to wherever you have your media and you can just click.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this
very easily you can navigate here. You can open the menu, you can be able to move across, and then you have subtitles. You can add subtitles and many other features that you are interested in, and you can have the preferences that you can set also, like you have in the other ones. You can play around with the preferences, basic preferences, like the video and the audio preferences. You can set up everything from here, and then you can right click and have all of these basic features that you can play around with as well. You can check full screen, preferences and playback speed and so on. Info, you can exit also directly from here. It's a wonderful media player that you can always use and you can enjoy it. Also very, very fantastic. You can see it, you can browse and then check. You can navigate across and use it across, can drag and drop any media and to play directly. So these are my top 5. If I am to give you a bonus player, it's going to be MPV media player. Okay, so you can see it in here and you can download it also and use media player for command file. So MPV is also free, open source and cross-platform media player. You can see it. It is available. You can do on-screen controller, GPU, video decoding and so on installation. You can just click in here and you can be able to check for Windows, for Mac operating system. You can just select and you can download and install. Okay, so very, very easy to download, to install and to use it. You can use the latest release and then you can download directly by just clicking in here. All right, so these are my top 5 media players that you can use in this 2026, and they're completely free of charge, and you can explore them and let me know the one that you are using now as your default media player for your system. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.